Aisha and Monique are in competition for the most delusional award. And you know who's winning? Aisha.
Welcome to my channel. We're here. We break down reality TV shows with laughter and reenactments, all while giving it to you straight with no chaser. Because we don't just watch TV around here, we get into the things of the things. So sit back and relax. I hope you enjoyed the video.
Hey y'all, it's Chloe and we're back with another video. Love doing Lockup Season 7, Episode 5. This is comical. Like, at this point, it's comical. If I haven't seen some of the things that I saw online, I would really be like, all this gotta be fake. But from all the things that I'm seeing, I'm just starting to believe that these people are just dumb as hell. Anyway, y'all, we got some things to get into, but before we do, if this is your first time here, sit back, relax, watch the video on through, and if you like what you see, you like what you hear, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you've been here before and you have yet to subscribe, you like it here, I want you here, just hit the button. Just go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you're one of my lovely members or subscribers, hey y'all, how y'all doing? I'm doing well, I'm doing okay. Let's get into love doing Lockup. So the episode opens up with Emily. She's reading a message from Justin where he's telling her how he loves her so much. She's the only person he wants to be with. She's eating this up because y'all know he's been talking to Elizabeth, right? So she's eating this up and makes her feel good. But what she didn't reply back and tell him is that she's on her way to go make some spicy content at a content house, okay? She knows that Justin isn't going to like this, but her goal is to be a porn star. I need you to make sense of this, Emily. Please help me. How do you want to be a porn star when your boyfriend is already uncomfortable with you doing sex work as it is? You think that you becoming a porn star is going to make it better? Absolutely not. But she feels like he needs to suck it up because she's making money. And this is how she is able to send him money, right? So the man that Emily is going to make content with in some random house in the middle of the desert, he said that he makes 80% of his money from gay content. And that doesn't bother her at all because she wants some rough content to serve to her fans, okay? So she don't care who he been with. No judgment. Better you than me, girl. Better you than me. Nonetheless, right before they're about to get into the things because they done took their pictures or whatever, Justin calls her. So he starts the conversation like, yeah, it's just a lot going on right now. And she's like, well, I'm about to make some content in Vegas. And he's pissed. And I'm like, well, damn, you didn't even let the man explain what he was going through. You just had to let him know, like, I'm gonna have to hang up soon. I gotta make some content. He's not feeling that at all. He already doesn't like the fact that she does sex work, but it's really bothering him because she picked this guy to make content with. So for him, it seems a little bit more personal. It doesn't seem like just work. But for her, she like, I gotta make this money. I already told you what to do, Emily. Go make your OnlyFans. Go make your OnlyFans so you can go home and be with your kid and you ain't got to be driving around to random houses in the middle of nowhere having sex with random men to make videos so y'all can sell them around. She's trying to tell him that it's not personal. This is not intimate. This is just work, okay? I have to make the money. This is how I'm making it. She feels like what he's doing is more intimate because you're still having conversations with Elizabeth. He told her that he cut ties with Elizabeth. He said that he regrets even talking to her because now they're in this situation. He basically gives Emily an ultimatum. It's either the content or it's me. She told that man that she making content and he ain't going nowhere, point blank period. He is not okay with that. So now we move on to Aisha. Aisha is in her hotel room so upset because Michael never told her that he has life. She refuses to call that man by his name. It's Michael. It's not Mikhael. Call him by his name. Nonetheless, she still haven't spoken to this man, but she's keeping the faith. She's keeping the hope alive. And today she's going down to the courthouse because she needs some answers. At this point, Aisha, I feel like you're more invested than his family is. You doing more work than his family doing. But hey, if that's what you want to do, be my guest. So Michael finally calls her and it says, you have a call from Mike. Yeah, his name's Michael, not Mikhael. But she's just so excited because she hasn't spoken to him in a long time. And she's just telling him how much she misses him and how she put money on his book so that he can call her. And she told him that she went to go meet his aunt. And she saw everything. She went up to the house. She saw the caution table. It looked like blood on the ground. Everything. She's telling him everything. And he's sitting there talking about something. Oh. Something wrong with my pen. I'm going to have to call you back. Michael, ain't nothing wrong with your pen. You know that she done found out a little bit more than you was willing to tell her. And now you got to get up out of this situation so you can think about how you going to lie to her again. Nothing wrong with your pen. You used the pen to call her, correct? Correct. So she goes to pick up his paperwork and she finds out that he pled guilty to 4 counts of drug-related crimes, right? Not only that, it's also confirmed again that he has life. I don't know what about this life sentence. She is not trying to accept it. The auntie said it, the paperwork said it, but for her, it's just not making sense to her. Girl, the man got life. It's just that simple. And now I'm sitting here like, Michael, you played for real. Because when we first met you, he was in the jail cell talking about, oh, I got 6 more months and then I'm up out of here. No, sir, you got life. So you playing with the love doing lockup people, you playing with Aisha, and you playing with us. And I don't like it. Because we don't need to be following around somebody who got a life sentence. It doesn't make sense at this point. But for Aisha, she's just so happy that it's nonviolent crimes. Because that means that he's not violent. And he's only in there because the 3-strike rule, which means that he gets life once you do 3 strikes. Now, I totally feel bad. I don't think he deserves to get life, right? But actions have consequences. If you know that that's the consequences, why do you continue to put yourself in that situation? And then you want to scream, it's not fair, it's not fair. But what's not fair is that you could have avoided all of this just by not doing it. It's really just that simple. So over there at Bonita house, she over there packing up all Damond's stuff. She trying to get his stuff together, whatever's left that she didn't sell, okay? Because she sold most of it. She said she sold over $115K worth of stuff for $17K. And if he finds out, he's going to be absolutely mad. Not only did she sell it, she sold it to people in the neighborhood out the trunk of her car. I said, I know you effing lied. Girl, I thought you was over there on the eBay, the Amazon or something. Even Facebook Market. No, you was selling stuff out your trunk. Child. She said she need the money and she need it now, okay? She don't have time to be dealing with people trying to sell stuff on the internet. So while Bonita is packing up his stuff, Damond is on the phone with Goddess, right? And she's telling him how she's been thinking about his baby mama's not knowing about her. Now he said he just can't tell them that he got a girl. And I'm like, why? Why you can't just tell them? Tell them you got a girl, right? And I'm like, Goddess, you not asking good enough questions for me. Because what are you hiding that you just can't tell them? Obviously, he's still in a relationship with his baby mom. That's why he can't tell her. Because there will be no reason to not tell her. He said he's not trying to leave things on bad terms. But if y'all was supposed to be broken up already, what's the bad terms? Goddess, ask the right questions. You're asking all the wrong questions. Then he got the nerve to say that Bonita's not trying to give him up. Well, Goddess, that answers your question right there. She's not trying to give him up because they still go together. Matter of fact, he's engaged to her. Child, the way y'all just sit here and let these men tell on themselves and y'all don't ask no follow-up questions is crazy to me, okay? Now, he told her, this is what he told her. I need y'all to hear me and hear me clearly. He said when he come home, he gonna tell all his baby mamas that she's the queen of his castle and they locked in forever. Now, first of all, Damond, where's the castle located? The castle that you're the king of, where is it located? Is it your mom's house? Is it Goddess' house? Is it Bonita's house? Where is the castle at? So now he called Bonita. Y'all, and this man told her how he can't wait to get in her guts. I said, hold on, wait a minute. So you telling Goddess that she's the queen of your castle, and you telling Bonita that you can't wait to get in her guts, okay? Then after he tells her that, he starts yelling at her about how his mother coming to get his stuff, and she better have it all better be there. She better not be playing with him, this, that, and the other. And she's like, hold on, what's going on? Because why all of a sudden you start questioning me? Your stuff been here all this time. Now all of a sudden you start questioning me. What's happening? And I'm sitting here like, exactly. Because how you go from trying to get in my guts to now you sitting here yelling at me about your stuff. Nonetheless, Bonita trying to figure out where she gonna get the stuff from because she ain't got the stuff. So maybe he should be yelling, but he don't know that. He don't know that, so he need to chill. So now we cut back to Monique. And remember, Monique's supposed to be done with Titus. I'm done with him, okay? She said that she can't believe that he had the audacity to call her a dumb bitch. Well, if you're acting like one, I guess that's what he's going to call you. She said she not taking him back unless he apologizes and takes some accountability. Remember that he's supposed to be apologizing and taking accountability. That's what he's supposed to be doing to get her back. I need y'all to remember that. Okay, but now she's trying to make excuses because he's been in jail so long, so maybe he's just going through a lie. And right then I said, yeah, she gonna take him back. She gonna take him back. No apology, no accountability, no nothing. Cause she already trying to make excuses for him. Okay. Now her sisters is telling her like that man not even home yet, and look how he's showing up for you. He's not. He can't even be there for you emotionally. And you think that's gonna change when he get home, when that's all that he got to offer you right now, and he can't even do it? Monique talking about I feel like moving down here was a waste of time. Girl, bye. Word on the street is you moved down there because that's where Derek at. That's what they say. I didn't say that. That's what they said. How true is it, huh? Is that why you haven't really went to go see Titus yet? Because you wasn't really checking for him for real, for real? Okay. Then Monique said that the people in her life are unstable and they always end up hurting her. And I said, Monique, you don't take accountability for nothing. You don't take accountability for nothing that you have put yourself in, because you go look for unstable people in jail and then wonder why you can't have a stable relationships and you are hurt. Take some accountability. You go looking for this. We've seen it plenty of times. You got mad at your sisters for confronting him when you gave them the phone. You got mad at your sisters because he was upset when they was asking him his intentions, when you the one who told them to go ahead and talk to him so that they could be comfortable with his intentions for you. You do this thing where you put yourself in these situations and then all of a sudden you're the victim. Everybody's doing something to you. Everybody's hurting you. Everybody's unstable around you. If it's everybody around you, could it be that it's you? I'm just asking, could it be that it's you? Maybe. Her sister said that she just wants her to take care of herself. Drink some water, eat some food. Because you're doing a lot over a man. But what's new? What's new for real, though? So Monique is telling us how she really wants this to work with Titus. She said that they planned their future. He's the first person that she ever talked to about having another child because she lost her child. I didn't know that Monique lost a child. That's heartbreaking. And that's probably the void that she keeps trying to fill. She's trying to fill the void, and that could be it. Instead of looking for men in jail to love you, go get some therapy, go get some help so that you can unpack a lot of the mental things that you got going on so that you can navigate life better. Because whatever this is not it. And she said that because she went through that process alone and the child's father was not there, it has traumatized her. And she's a lot more cautious with the men she let in her life. And I'm just sitting here like, did you say that out loud and believe it? Did you hear it when you said it and you believed it? Because I haven't yet to see the caution that you have taken with men in your life yet. Did you not learn from Derek? Because we're here again. Where's the caution? So now we move on to Aisha, right? Now, Aisha has decided that she's going to sit down with the prosecutor because she got some questions for her because she's the one who locked her man up. So at first I was like, the prosecutor on some bullshit, okay? Because she's talking about something. He has the worst driver's record I ever seen. And I'm like, it's a driver's record. Like, get over it, okay? But then we found out that he took chase with the cops. And he had over $65,000 worth of cocaine on him. Yeah, you go to jail for that. You definitely go to jail for that. She said that he has life with parole. And his parole is in 2 years. So he could possibly still get out. It's not like he got life forever, but he definitely had them 3 offenses. So he is in there for life, but he does have parole. Now, that's a good thing to hear, right? Because that means that maybe he is about to get out. But it won't be in them 6 months that he's talking about. That's for damn sure. And Aisha, I'm going to say this with love, sis. You are over 50 years old. Go live your life and stop trying to fight for some man in jail. His family didn't even care enough to do all these things. He's not even doing all these things. Go live your life. She started a GoFundMe to raise money for lawyer fees so that they can fight this. I do feel like it's unjust, but this isn't your fight. This is not your fight. If y'all want me to do a video on the GoFundMe that she set up, let me know. I'll make one for y'all. But let's move on. So remember when we left off with Monique, right? So remember when we left off with Monique, she was in a confessional talking about how Titus needs to take accountability to get her back or whatever. And then there was a knock at the door. Well, guess who's at the door? It's Titus' cousin. Titus' cousin comes over because he wants to check on her. So while his cousin is there, he's like, so did you talk to Titus? She's like, nah, he's blocked. So guess what? Just so happened that Titus is calling a cousin. It's a setup. It's a setup, okay? So Titus want to talk to her. And he's like, yeah, we both said some things that's disrespectful. So let's just go ahead and push this to the side. She's like, you called me a dumb B. You need to apologize. And I'm like, absolutely. Saying some dumb stuff, having some words is different. But to call that girl a dumb B and then sit there and feel like you don't need to apologize is crazy, okay? He's like, well, you need to apologize to me because you still ain't come see me. And I'm sitting here like, those two are not the same. Her just not coming to visit you and you calling her a dumb bitch is two totally different things. So she's like, well, before I come down there, I still want my apology. He's like, what's an apology? And his dumb cousin talking about some apology is just words. So then why won't he say it? If it's just words and it don't mean nothing, why don't he just say it? He's one of those people that be like, we don't got to get married. It's just a piece of paper. Then why don't you just do it then if it's just a piece of paper? That's exactly what it's giving. Y'all talking about an apology for real. That man said, I got love for you and I really want you to accept my apology. First of all, you telling her that you really want her to accept the apology you never gave her is crazy. That's first of all, right? Then Monique was like, wait, what you say? You got love for me? He's like, nah, I love you. She was like, that's not what I heard. And I was like, exactly, because he got love for you. He don't love you for real. It's like she pick up on all the things, but she just overlooks it. It's like the red flag be like this, and she be like, it's not red, it's orange. Like, girl. So then he's like, so do you accept my apology? The apology that was never given. Do she accept the apology that was never given? And you know what this one said? Yes. Where was the apology? You know what? If you want to be dumb, okay? If you want to take that so you can talk to your man, then go ahead, be my guest. So now she's going to go schedule this visit so that she can see her man. And now they back together just like that. Remember the last episode that we had with Monique when I said, girl, I'm not buying none of that. You going to be making a visit to go see him. Y'all going to be back together. Didn't I say all that? Yeah, I said all that. Now I'm just trying to figure out, is she really going to go meet his family or not? So now we cut back to Bonita, who's still on the phone with Damond. And she's telling him how he's moving funny. Because you supposed to be coming home. I'm supposed to be your fiance. Why are you trying to get your stuff out of my house? Here's the thing. Damond got Goddess thinking that he's coming to her house. He got Bonita thinking that he's coming to her house. Meanwhile, this Negro said that he going to his mama house because he don't want to be up under no girl. So he just lying to everybody. And I wonder if the mom know. Because she seems like the one to just be like, whatever he says goes. I'm just going to follow whatever he says. Instead of letting these women know that her son is playing. But Bonita's telling Damond like, so it seemed like you was trying to get your stuff. It seemed like our relationship is over. And that's crazy because I've been holding you down for almost 2 years. And now that you're about to get out, you trying to get your stuff. Like, I'm not stupid. She said, I'm going to figure out what's going on. I'm going to figure it out because you moving funny. He like, so you an investigator? Hell yeah, shit, mother effing investigator. Somebody got to do the legwork around here. I love the fact that she not letting this slide over her head. She putting 2 and 2 together real easy. And I can't wait for her to find out what's going on because, baby, I want to see it. Now, I saw a TikTok where Bonita said that she sold his stuff because she had to. She said, I'm not stupid. I got bills to pay. I got things to take care of. And so, yes, I stole his stuff. I low-key think that she's happy she did because he definitely played with her. He was going to move all his stuff from her house after she done held him down for all these years just to go play house with somebody else. No, I'm glad she left there with something. Because he was going to leave her with nothing. So now we move over to Aisha. And she finally get to see some of these animals that Michael was talking about. Except for these not his animals. Okay, they just looking at the cows. Now Michael calls her. And she's talking to him. And she's telling him how she spoke to the prosecutor. And the prosecutor told her that he has life. Do y'all not know that this man said, I told you that? I said, who you gaslighting? Because that's a lie. Because you told us, the audience, you had 6 months left, right? So I know for damn sure you didn't tell her that you had life. Stop playing with me. He's like, yeah. Remember I told you that? It's because I have life, but I don't really have life. Because what happened was I signed a deal for 5 years. And then they brought me back and told me that I'm actually getting life. So then you got life, my nigga. You got life. I'm just so confused. That man is still lying. Just lying on lying. You're found out. You're caught. Just tell the truth. She don't care. She's talking about something. If I would have known he had life, I would have never continued talking to him. Lies, lies, and more lies. Because you're delusional. You're delusional. You would do exactly what you're doing right now. Fighting to get him out, making GoFundMe so you can get fees paid, so you can get him out, so you can be with him. So miss me with that. If I would have known that, I would have never. Because you know what you could do now that you do know? You could never. But what do I know? What do I know? I don't know nothing. Anyway, y'all, that was Love Doing Lockup. These people crazy. These people are crazy. I really hope y'all enjoyed this review. Get down in the comments and let me know what y'all think about this review. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video up, and subscribe to the channel. And with all that being said, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.